Here at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, I'm with Lewis Lowe, VP of Huawei's small cell. Mr. Lowe, can I just start with, what do you think about the trend and future of small cell?
Yes, that's to answer your question. We think 3 points of the trend. Firstly, of the outdoor small cell, we think we are focusing on the crowdsourcing small cell concept, which means we not only produce a small cell ourselves, but also we pushing the ecosystem together with some third parties to push together, such like we integrated our small cell into the lamp pole, into the billboard or bus station, and we cooperate with some third parties, such like advertisement companies and some site owners. Together, we push this concept and push the small cell business. So that's why we call the small cell crowdsourcing business mode. Okay, this is the first point. And the second point, we want to mention about the indoor enhancement. Because of the indoor part, we think it's a major trend of the business, telecom business in the future. We noticed that more than 80% of the telecom capacity is come from indoor. So indoor got become more and more important. And we especially emphasize the big and media buildings. Such scenarios is make the most capacities come from. Okay, more capacity means more money for the operators. So from currently we have the LAMSAT and the Pico solution, which is suitable for indoor. Okay, and the third one is we want to also emphasize the enterprise application, because we think to provide more application to the end users can bring more benefit to the operators. Our current architecture can enable the operator to bring more applications. We named the platform as Service Anchor. Service Anchor is our can connect to our indoor small cells such as LAMSAT and Picos, and provide third parties application connecting to the third party applications, or even some cloud applications or public cloud, telecom cloud also possible. So that's a three concept we think is a major trend for small cell.
Okay, and what are you showing on the booth today?
Yes, on our booth we have defined the crowdsourcing mode. Okay, we will show this integration with our small cell, just like a bus station and a lamp pole and a billboard integration. Okay, and for the indoor part, we show our LAMSAT 2.0 and the Pico 2.0, which we published yesterday. Okay, and also our application part. Actually, we have the first announcement of Huawei cooperation with some third party providing our China Mobile the first Service Anchor applications. This is the first launch. We show this on our booth.
And explain to me a bit about digitalization.
Yes, digitalization we think is a major trend of indoor part, because we think the indoor digitalization can change the telecom indoor system. Previously, the analog system has the big limitation of the service part. Previously, only major focus on the voice and the coverage. But the later digitalization system major focus on the data and the capacity. This is a big difference. And from the benefit and the difference point of view, I want to address 3 points. Firstly, from the architecture point of view, the digitalization changed the architecture. The architecture, the radio unit can extend to the far end, near to the end user. But previously, analog system that centralized the digital unit, okay, and a lot of unpowered point extend to everywhere of the building, which will introduce a lot of interference, and the capacity cannot be high. When you want to extend the capacity, you have to enter into the building again. This is not acceptable. So the new digitalized system can reduce the interference and can enhance the capacity smoothly. Okay, this is the first point of the architecture. And secondly, about maintenance. Well, I have got a lot of concern from my customers. I mean, many operators complain that previously analog system, typically DAS system, is difficult to be maintained. They can hardly see where whether the point is work or not. Okay, even though this SDR maybe is already out of work for some time, they do not know. They cannot monitor that. So this is a major pain point for the operator. But right now we have the digitalized system. It can provide better operation abilities, which every node can be monitored, every node can be maintained. Okay, this is what we think the operator really like to get. Okay, this is the second point. And the third point is application point of view. Such a digitalized system can also bring more application to the end user, to the operators, provide better application to end users. So from the previously analog system point of view, they cannot do that. Only this digitalized system can do that because it's near to the end user, can provide okay, it can provide some typical applications such like indoor navigation, location-based service, or precise marketing, such typical applications which cannot be managed by previous analog system. Okay, this is the last point. Okay, generally speaking, we think not only Huawei, we notice not only Huawei, but also some major vendors in the industry also following this trend. So we think the digitalized indoor system is a major trend for the indoor system in the future. Okay, I mean, also think this is a good trend.
And how far can digitalization go in the future?
Yes, I think currently it's only DAS system, or we call it analog system, major method to do the indoor deployment. But in the future, we got some anticipation from some operator. They want, in the future, only use that digitalized system to do the deployment. So we think if in the near future, maybe half of the deployment, even 80% of the deployment, use of a digitalized system can be the major trend. Okay.
Okay, well, Mr. Lau, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you also.